So we're back again with now another NBA 2K20 Myteam video, and you guys might see I look very tired right now, and it's because I've just been grinding out these challenges because yes, I'm going to be able to get a free Pink Diamond Giannis. And yo, this challenge that I had to do right here, the final one, was so difficult. You can see that it's in overtime, and I was actually lucky to put it into overtime, so hopefully we're actually going to get this win. That's good defense. Kareem pulls down that board, and that's going to be a GG, because in this final challenge, it's on like superstar difficulty, I'm pretty sure, and you're going against pretty much all Galaxy Opals like Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, Michael Jordan, and a very good defensive centers. And you also have to drop 60 points with Kareem. Trust me, it's hard, but luckily it's finally done. We're going to end up winning this game, and we're going to be able to get this Yanis. So when we have a look at the box score for this final game, Kareem did have over 60 and shot okay. But yo, I'm so happy we're actually able to win that game. So now once we back out and go into these menus, and here we go, we get the MT for finishing the final challenge, and this is what we need to see. Pink Diamond Giannis, baby. Look at that card art. That literally might be one of my favorite card arts of this whole year. I just love that yellow, love Giannis in the picture. And yes, we actually did get the man. It was a big grind because we finished all 17 of these challenges, and to be honest, I really haven't been doing any of the spotlight challenges. Like, I did the Alonso morning one really quickly, but then since then I literally haven't done a single one. But for Giannis, there was no way I was letting him go past. So what, is it a pack or is he just in my collection? It looks like he might just be in my collection, but the kind of annoying part about getting this Giannis is you do have to have every single card to play in that final game, and that's what makes it so much harder too, because usually I just use my God squad. So I'd use this team with Giannis at point guard, and really this can't be beaten. But for my final game, I had to use this team, and like, sure, it's not bad, but like, I prefer height over Gary Payton, and it was pretty difficult, especially how my Kareem was only at a ruby. I recommend you try and get this man to an amethyst for the final game because it'll make it so much easier. But yeah, you have to use every single one of the spotlight players from the Kareem set except for one, and that one player is this Norm Nixon. So pretty much you need all of them, because let's see how much this man goes for. I'm guessing like 200, 500 MT. Yeah, like, yeah, he goes for nothing. But anyway, the reason why this is free for me is because now I can just send these players to my auction. The two Pink Diamonds, they're the main ones that I don't really want to have on my team anymore. I know James Worthy is pretty good, but he is going for quite a lot right now, so I don't really want 200k in a card that I'm not too sure I'll use too often. And I also think I'm going to sell this Oscar Robertson. Even though he's a pretty good card, I just don't really need him, and he goes for almost 100k, because to be able to afford all those players, I did actually sell my D-Rose, so I don't have a single one of these prime players, because I knew once I bought all those players, I'd sell them all back, and then I'll be able to buy D-Rose. I could even buy like Tim Duncan or something to try and get this Ray Allen, and that's really what I'm going for. But if we go to my actual team now, and then we go to this Giannis, the 95 overall, we're going to replace him with the Pink Diamond version. Now just have a look at how much better my team looks. It looks beautiful. So let's have a look at this card. 96 overall, obviously 99 on offense, 99 on defense. He shouldn't even be a 96. He should be an opal, but he's 6'11", and I just love using this card in 2K. 98 driving layup. He's got a 79 3, which is crazy. An 88 mid-range, 86 free throw, but look at that driving dunk at 95. Also great ball handling, very good passing as well. Great block at 82, 92 steal, 92 perimeter defense, and then 86 interior. There is nothing that this card can't do. He also has 94 defensive rebound and 74 offensive. Look at that speed, 95, and he's 6'11". 90 speed with ball 2, 92 lateral quickness. Like, there's nothing wrong with this card. And then of course the dunking tendencies are all at 100 as well, except standing dunk is 95. Then he's got 10 Hall of Fame badges, and these are some of the best ones. The thing you just have to wrap your mind around is he's 6'11" and has Hall of Fame quick first step, downhill, fancy footwork, contact finisher, relentless finisher, consistent finisher, tireless defender, pogo stick, off-ball pest, and clamps. So he's literally one of the best defenders in the game, and also he's 6'11", and it's Giannis, and I just love Giannis in 2K. This version also has gold quick draw, which is just crazy. The more I look at this card, the more I was excited to get him, and I'm so happy we actually finally got him after that grind. The one thing I do want to do though is I want to check out the comparison between the Pink Diamond and the Diamond. So let's have a quick look. So as for the stats, the 3 goes up by 4, mid-range by 13, steal by 7, and then the speed goes up quite a bit actually. Vertical by 10, which is huge. Excel by 5, lateral quickness by 7, defensive consistency by 5. That might not seem huge, but trust me, it's going to be big on the court. Also his alley-oop tendency goes up to 100, but when we have a look at the badges, that's where it gets even bigger. That Diamond Diamond version only has 4 Hall of Fame badges. The Pink Diamond has 10, and also the Pink Diamond has that gold quick draw. So it's absolutely huge. And not to mention, he has 32 gold badges as well. So to show you guys that this was going to be free, I'm just going to put these cards up right now. I always put them up for 500 for bid. I don't know why. It's kind of because I'm lazy and don't really want to check out prices. But let's just throw them all up, and there we go. We'll see you guys in 4 hours time and see how much MT we actually got back. But as for now, I'm going to go over to this Yanis, go apply contract, and there's no way I'm not putting this diamond contract on him. And also, I think I might look for a little bit of a shoe to put on him too. He can also wear any shoe. Wowie. So I'm looking for a shoe that gives like speed with ball and also 3. I don't know how easy that's going to be to find. So there's one here that's speed and 3. That might be the one. It looks like that shoe's going for about 50k, which is pretty expensive, but I think it will be worth it. So I know 50k for a shoe is definitely a lot, but I think this card, I'm never going to not have him in my lineup. So we just bought it for 50k, and we're obviously going to add this to the collection. I will get a lot of MT back from those players that I'm selling. And now we'll go over to Yanis, and because he can wear any shoe, okay, not that, wait, I'm tripping out. We're going to go over to Adidas and add this Crazy Light Boost 2014 shoe. It'll give him an 82 3 ball. So let's have a quick look at it now. So 77 post fade, 82 3, 84 pass accuracy, and 85 block. Also 98 speed. Like, how is that even possible? I really don't understand. And then also with my coach, he gets +5 to all those stats there. So yeah, I just can't believe we were actually able to get this man. I do want to try him out in freestyle real quick. So the thing I'm interested in is also his overall actually goes up to a 97. And I want to see this man's release because he does have quick draw. He also has a hotspot. Wowie. And that release is so much faster. What? And I'm just greening these. Like, it's not even, it's such a nice release. I like it so much. And obviously, he's not even known for his 3 ball. He's known for his dunking. And in 2K, this is definitely my favorite player model, like player build, because he's got some good length on him. And I love some good length. Please don't take that the wrong way, but it is true in 2K because trust me, this man is going to be so good on the court. And you guys are going to see a gameplay because he's going to pop off for me. One thing I will do right now is a bit of a side-by-side comparison with quick draw and without it. So you guys can see now, this is me with this version, and yeah, this is how it's going. Yeah, I hope you're enjoying. I hope this is great content. Do I do good content? I mean, maybe, but you will see how we go. So yeah, this man here is quite possibly going to be the best card in the game. Personally, I think he will be. The one thing I do want to go over is actually these spotlight challenges and what you need to do. Because if you guys haven't done a single challenge, you'll probably want to know what like you have to do on the 8th challenge, 9th challenge, and so on. So it starts off pretty simply. All you need to do is just win the game to get Kareem, which is super easy. Win the game here, and you need Kareem and John McLaughlin, who's just an emerald. Also, when you're looking at this, make sure you look at the quarter length. So this one's 5 minutes, and it is on rookie difficulty, which does make it pretty easy, but you do need to score 50 points with Kareem and win the game. So it's a little bit more difficult, but it's on rookie difficulty, so it's not too hard. Then for this one, it's on pro 5-minute quarters. You need Kareem, McLaughlin, and Allen in the lineup, and you just have to win the game and score 30. This one, you just need the players. That's one thing I've noticed for this is you actually don't need to do too much other than just win the game. Like, there's not many with the requirements. For example, this one, again, all you have to do is win, but it does go up to all-star difficulty. Again, this one, you need Kareem and Gail Goodrich and Allen and win the game. It's also only 4-minute quarters, which is definitely nice. This one gets a little bit more difficult because you just never know with this Bill Walton. You have to hold him to under 15 points, which could be pretty difficult. But what I recommend doing is running a 2-3 zone. So you press left on the D-pad and then square or X on Xbox, and then go into a 2-3 zone. And that means that you'll sort of collapse the paint. And Bill Walton can't really shoot, so I recommend just off-balling on Kareem and just keeping those hands up and making sure this Bill Walton does not score. Then for number 10, again, all you have to do is just win the game with some players in the lineup. It does get to this part where you do start needing the diamonds in your lineup, but you do get an Amethyst Maurice Cheeks, which isn't too bad. And again, all you have to do in that one is win the game. In this one, all you gotta do is win the game. In this one, all you gotta do is win the game. And number 14, all you gotta do is win the game. Number 15, all you gotta do is win the game. Number 16, all you gotta do is win the game. But then, for number 17, it gets so much more difficult because you need to score 60 points and win the game. It is 6-minute quarters, so it's a little bit longer, but the whole thing is, you guys saw at the start, you have to use every single player from the Spotlight collection except for Norm Nixon, which is not really a bad thing. But yeah, it means you have to use a way different squad, and it's kind of hard. But luckily, we were able to do that. For the ones where you need to score with Kareem, I highly recommend you learn how to do his hook. So pretty much just feed it into the post, double tap square while leaning away, and then you'll get that hook animation where it'll create some separation, and usually that'll work. It's a lot harder in the 17th game, but if you've got up to the 17th game, you're probably good enough to beat it. But I was really surprised with most of these challenges that they would just win the game, because I remember back in these challenges, like there's quite a few here. I think it's the Blake Griffin one. I haven't done it, but I know there's like, you need 10 blocks or something with Dwight Howard, and there was nothing like that. There was nothing that hard. The hardest one was definitely the last one where you needed 60, and then it was probably keeping Bill Walton under 15, which definitely wasn't too hard. You just never know. Bill Walton could pop off against you and it could suck, I guess. Yeah, are these challenges worth grinding out for Yanis? You guys saw the stats, and there's really no question to that. Absolutely it is. It probably takes about 14 hours to do all these challenges, which is a long time, but you get one of the best cards in the game, and it's pretty much free, because as you know, you can sell all of these players back after you get the Yanis. So that's what I'm personally going to do, at least for Oscar Robertson, James Worthy, and Gary Payton, to try and get some MT back. I might sell Jamal Wilkes, I don't know, and Jerry West too, and Gail Goodrich to get a bit more MT, but that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all I have to say. If you guys do want a gameplay, be sure to smash that like button down below. Your support means the world to me. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Smash that like button, subscribe if you're new, follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.